Shalom Uvracha with the permission of Hashem. We are now, Be'ezat Hashem, in a few days we will be Chodesh Nisan. Chodesh Nisan is the Chodesh of miracles. We say that the Chodesh Nig'alu, Chodesh Nisan Atidim Nig'al. The Israel, they were liberated from Egypt in the month of Nisan. So in the month of Nisan, we will be liberated. So you know what happened on Chodesh Nisan? The Bnei Israel, they did the inauguration of the Mishkan. When the Bnei Israel did the golden cup, so HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he led them. He didn't want to stay with them because he changed him against a golden cup. Understand? And HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he saw the Bnei Israel, they did a big teshuvah. Always you have to pray for other people to do teshuvah. You know, there was a big tzaddik, his name was Rabbi Zera. When Rabbi Zera died, there were two bad people. They started crying. So they asked him, why do you cry? And they said, because Rabbi Zera, he was the only one that he prayed for us to do teshuvah. Now that he died, who's going to pray for us to do teshuvah? So that means that the tzaddikim, they have a koach to pray for somebody to do teshuvah. Or even in their life, like you have a rabbi that is alive who pray for you to do teshuvah, or even sometimes a person can do teshuvah after the death of the rabbi that he was praying for him. So Be'ezat Hashem, the Bnei Israel, they did the big teshuvah. When they saw Hashem is not here. I want to ask you a question. How did Israel, they had this the idea to do good cup? I don't understand. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand. You know, you see the food, the man, come from the Shamayim. You see the water, come from the Shamayim, the water. You have water, the Air Miriam. I mean, that was a miracle to have water in the desert for a few million people. In the desert, there is nothing to live. There is no water, no food, nothing. And the Israel, when they left Egypt, they had everything. Baruch Hashem. HaKadosh Baruch Hu provide them everything. They live with nisim. They live with miracles. I do not understand how they did the Egel. How they did the golden cup. How? So for me, you understand that sometimes you can see the truth and you make yourself like you see nothing. I mean, sometimes you see the reality and the Tzara is so strong that the Tzara can make you think that you don't see nothing. I mean, you know, when you hit somebody, when you hit somebody, like don't tell me that when Yosef was in Egypt and his brothers came to buy food, don't tell me that they did not recognize him. It's impossible to believe that they did not recognize him. I mean, he look now that he has a beard, he look like his father. I mean, you could tell him, hey man, you look like our father. Because the Gemara said that Joseph, he was the image of his father. He looked like his father, you know. I mean, how did he not recognize him? At least they could tell him, oh, you look like our father. But he didn't say that. You know why? Because they didn't want to agree, they didn't want to accept that this man is Joseph. They didn't want to agree. You know, when sometimes you don't love somebody, you don't agree that he exists. Why? Because you don't love him. It happened. It happens sometimes, even with parents, even with family, that they see that if they don't like somebody, so they will not give him no attention, even a chance to let him talk. Why? Because they don't want to listen to him. If they listen to him, that means that they will agree about his argument against them. So this is something that you have to know. This is something that happened. It happened. Look at the lions. I'm talking about the lions. You know, the lions, they live in family. You have the lion, his wife, the children. Now, can come a big lion, strong. You know what he will do? He will fight the lion that is quiet with his wife, with his children, and he will fight him, kill him, or to kill him. Going from there, you know what he do, the new lion? He will kill the children. You know that? He will kill the children of the previous lion. And what happened after? He will marry the new lion. How this new lion can go with somebody that killed her husband and killed her children? How? You know why? You know why? Because this is the teva. This is something natural that it's in the animals. The animals, they forget everything. The animals, they forget that this lion that just came, he killed her husband and he killed her children. This is something. My friend, you have to know something. That could happen to the people as well, by us. I know. In my life, I know that. I know. There was, I will tell you this, there was a rabbi. There was a rabbi because he was very, he's a rabbi, but he's a jealous rabbi because he has no success. And he's he has more knowledge on Torah than more. You understand? It was a big rabbi. But this man, I don't know. He doesn't like me, you know. He don't care about me. He don't care. All the time, you know. He will do everything just to hurt me. If you understand me, he will do everything to hurt me. He will do everything to hurt me. But you know what I did? I give him cover. I was nice to him. I was very nice to him. One day, we meet somewhere in a wedding. He was there. He was in that wedding. And then he knew that it was me who was going to do the wedding, to the Misadeh Kiddushim. So, you know what I did? You know, there is Sheva Brachot. The family gives the Sheva Brachot to people. And I was supposed to do the first Sheva Brachot. You know what I did? I called the rabbi. I told him, I invite you to do the two first Brachot. He was shocked. He was shocked. He was shocked. He couldn't believe. So I did the two Brachot. After, when I give a speech, I said with the permission of ex-rabbi, after the wedding, he told him, why did that to me? Why did you give me this kavod? Why you know that I don't like you? So I told him, you don't like me, I like you. Because with all the averot that I can do, still Hashem will like me. He may tell me, I am alive. So I learned that from Hashem. I learned from Hashem that the one who don't like me, I will like him. But there is a limit. There is a limit. What it is the limit? I like him, even if he doesn't like me, as long as he doesn't disturb my religion. But the day that he will disturb my religion, the day that he will start to be against my Torah, if I say a word of Torah, and I know what I'm saying, and he will say the contrary, you know what I do? I fight him. When it comes to my personal thing, I will shut my mouth. But when it comes to Hashem, I will not shut my mouth. I will answer. You see that tzaddik, he was a big tzaddik. You know why? Because Yosef tzaddik, he recognized his brothers when he saw them after 22 years that he didn't see them. He saw them, he recognized them. But the Torah said, but they did not recognize him. The question is, it's impossible not to recognize him. Impossible. Now he looked like his father with the beard. I mean, a lot of people think that I look like my father. Yes, I look like my father. But I have another brother that really, he looked like my father, more than me. I mean, it's impossible. I mean, at least you could tell him, hey, you are the king of Egypt, but you look a lot like our father. They didn't say that. You know why? Because they didn't want to recognize him. Because if they recognize him, that means that, you see, all the dreams that I had, they come true. Recognize him. But they don't want to recognize him. This is the problem. So my question was against Yehuda. Yehuda is a man of Emet. Yehuda is the name of God. Yehuda is Yudki Vavki. Yehuda is a man of Emet. A man of Emet, how did he recognize Yosef? I mean, you see Yehuda, Yosef, he looked like your father. I'm sure that they've been talking between them. Did you see? We look like our father. Maybe it's Yosef, but we don't recognize it. So Yehuda, you're the Emet. If you're Yehuda the Emet, so recognize it. Why did he say? You know why? Because Yehuda, he was a man of Emet Yehuda, and for him, Yosef is the brother. He looked like our father, but we don't recognize his kingdom. His dreams, they come true, okay? But we don't recognize that he is the king. Why? Because the king is supposed to be one among the children of Yaakov, who is supposed to be the king, the children of Yaakov, who? It's me, it's Yehuda. I was supposed to be the king. Because Hashem, this is the willing of Hashem. So I cannot recognize somebody that he doesn't go in the derech of Hashem. So now my question to you is a beautiful question. So Hashem, I would like to ask you, Hashem, please Hashem, give me help me, Hashem. You said that only from Yehuda will come the kingdoms. So why you think that Yosef will be the king? And because of that there is a war. So Hashem, please, there is a big problem. You decide that Yehuda is the king. Yosef had a dream that he is the king. So Hashem, it's a contradiction in the Torah. On one hand, you want Yehuda to be the king. On the other hand, it's Yosef the king. You want that Yosef will be the king. So Hashem, how will you do that? How will you? And because of this, there is a war between brothers. And because of this, Yaakov is suffering. Because of this, Yosef was sold. And because of this, and now, Hashem, what the answer? You know what the answer? Yehuda Hashem said, I have no problem. Yehuda is the king. But who? For the Jews, not for the Goyim. Yosef is the king for the Goyim. Understand? Yosef is the king for the Goyim. So what's the problem? That they did not understand the brothers of Yosef. One, they understood the Emet, and they agree with the Emet. See, now they did not agree with the Emet. When they agreed with the Emet, you know when Yosef told them, I'm Yosef. I am Yosef, your brother, that you sold me. Yes, you were right. You sold me because of my dreams. Because you said that I am the king. Okay? But no, I am the king only to save you. I am the king for the Goyim. I am the king for Egypt. I'm not your king. So Hashem is right. So what you did to me, or what you did to me? Because I had a dream that it's like I took over your kingdom, Yehuda. I didn't take over. I didn't do nothing. Hashem, He made me to be the king for the Goyim, to save the world from salvation. They agree with me. Now, you see, in life sometimes, we don't know who's right, who's right. Sometimes you can have an argument. I can have an argument against you. And each one of us think that he's the right. You may think you're right, and I think I'm right. So what do we need? You need to go to a mediator. You need to go to, because everyone is close to himself. Understand? Everyone is close to himself. Yosef is close to himself because it's a dream. But Yehuda is close to himself because there is no dream, there is a fact that the kingdom of Israel should come from Yehuda. So who is the mediator? Who can explain? Who can? Otherwise they will fight. I agree. No, you don't. I'm right. No, you're not right. I'm right. So we need a Torah. We need a lawyer. We need a mediator to listen both sides and to see who's right. This is very, very important. And at the end, who was the right? Yosef. Why who was Yosef? He told him, I am Yosef. I am Yosef. I am just like you. I accept your kingdom, Yehuda. But if I am what I am today, it's only because Hashem, He wanted me to be the king for the Goyim, the king for others, to save the world from starvation. That's it. He does it. I have not accepted. Before Yehuda, before Yaakov, he passed away. Something happened. You know what happened? Oh, you know what happened? Before Yaakov passed away? Yosef bring the two children. Baba. And usually, Yaakov should put his right hand on Menashe, that he was the oldest, and the second hand on Ephraim, who was the second. And Yaakov, he did the contrary. He switched his hand, he put the right hand on Ephraim, and the left hand on Menashe. Yosef, he didn't like it. Papa, you're wrong. Papa, you're wrong. Your right hand should be on the head of Ephraim, on the Menashe, and the left hand on the head of Ephraim. And Yaakov, what was his answer? I know that I'm supposed to put my right one on Menashe, and the second one on Ephraim. I know. Yadati bini yadati. I know. But Ephraim will be bigger than Menashe. So I don't understand. Yaakov is hurting Yosef. I mean, two bad news. First bad news, that it's going to be, the youngest is going to be more bigger than the oldest. And the second, Yaakov, if you know that the youngest is going to be more than the biggest, so pray for the biggest to be big. Why you Yosef? Why you Yaakov? You switch your hand and you tell me this. If I have a bad news to tell somebody, I will not tell him. If he's going to hurt him, I will not tell him. Leave it in the hand of Hashem. And I pray for him. Here, Yaakov is hurting Yosef. By telling him that the youngest will be bigger than the oldest. He's hurting him. It's a big hurt. If somebody comes to tell me, Moshe, your son, or your your son, will be more important than Raphael. It will hurt me. I prefer not to tell me. Let it be, but don't tell me. Why tell me? But this is, my friend, this is Yaakov Avinu. Yaakov Avinu is the leader of the Emet. Yaakov Avinu is the man a man of Emet. And because he was the man of Emet, that's what he said. Yada'ati bini yada'ati. Why he doubled his language? I know, my son, I know. And I saw some books who said something incredible. I know what you don't know. Yada'ati bini yada'ati. Yes, I know. But do you know that the oldest is the oldest, and the youngest is the youngest? But I know what you don't know. And what you don't know is that this one, the youngest, is going to be bigger than the oldest. So why you hurt Yosef, I will tell you. You know why? Because Yosef as well, he was a man of Emet. Yosef, in life, we have to fight to be Emet, to follow the truth. Yaakov, Yosef, he was the image of his father. The same way that Yaakov was Emet, Yosef was Emet. Both of them. So both of them, they match. They go together. They match everything. Yada'ati bini yada'ati. I know that you don't know. And so why I helped you, telling you that the youngest will be more than the oldest? Why I tell you this? Because I know that you want to know the truth. Because you want to know the truth, so I tell you, even that the truth is going to hurt you, but I tell you. That's what you said. That's what we call him Yosef Tzaddik. Or when we call him, we don't call Yehuda Tzaddik or Obed Tzaddik. Only Yosef. Only Yosef. Why? Because the midah of Yosef, the quality of Yosef was the Emet. The quality of Yosef was the Emet. And this is something that what we learn from this Parsha. And Nisan, I finished. Nisan is the month of miracles. Nisan il-Alo, Nisan al-Tizim. From the Mishkan, we integrated the Vayigash. And now I answer the question: how did the Jews did go in God? It's impossible. How did they do that? They live with Emet. They see Hashem. There is the man. There is the water. In the desert, Hashem provided them everything. How? You know why? They needed the Torah. They did not receive yet the full Torah. Only through the full Torah we will see the Emet La'amitu. Only with few mitzvot that you know, that will not help you. to be happy. Few mitzvot that you know, it's like you are hungry to eat. If you give you only a small salad, that it will not fall in your stomach. You will still be hungry to eat. If you are thirsty, you need to drink 2 days. You need a bottle of water to drink, not a drop of water. So because the Israel did not receive the full Torah, so he changed Hashem from the Lord. And why Hashem didn't tell Moshe Rabbeinu, Moshe, go down, stop them before they do that? Because Hashem wanted them to pass this experience that without Torah, you can change me against a golden God. Without Torah, this is the problem. Without Torah, you are blind. You don't see the end. Imagine, you drink water in the desert. You have the man from the Shamayim. You are protected in the desert. You change Hashem against a golden God. How it's possible? How you can imagine this? Yes, you can. Without Torah, everything is possible. You can change everything. If you would small Torah, you lose. You have full Torah. Go be a Torah, as you do. Now, that it will answer all your questions. Why? Why? When there is no Torah, there will be only why, and there is no answer. The only answer is that if you go to dark, there is a dark, there is no light. You will fail in the hole. There is no light. Imagine you're in the desert. You have no light in the desert. You walk. You're in danger. You can be attacked by animals. You may fall somewhere. There is no light. Hear this word? The Torah open your eyes. You see light where you walk. What it is the emet. What it is the not emet. And then when you realize there is emet, you agree. The Torah pushes you to agree. But if there is no Torah, even the emet, you will feel that the emet is not emet. Hashem give you bracha v'etzlacha. Amen.